In this week's Boosteroid news, we've got a lot to talk about in this Boosteroid update, so make sure to watch the full video for all of it. Stay tuned. First on the docket, the new queue system has struck a ton of controversy with Boosteroid players. So much so, people are canceling, demanding refunds, and going wild on social media. Now, I've said before that I'm no fan of queues, especially for paying customers, but they are a necessary evil. I'm actually surprised they're just adding a queue system now. They should have had this functionality years ago. Now, the biggest problem is not that the queue system exists, it's the fact that capacity is so low. The queue system is here to manage users. Boosteroid has sent me some information regarding on why it actually exists. Now, what used to happen to users during peak hours is that the system would basically kick them out. It would say something like, "Oops, something happened," and so many people thought that the system wasn't working that they would contact support. Of course, nothing was really wrong and servers were just full, so now it's visible that they're in line to get access to a machine. Now, good news is that they're planning on introducing the functionality to manually select the option to connect to other regions if your local server is too full. Right now, they automatically send you to another server, hence the high ping. Now, very important question for you guys. Boosteroid wants our opinion on whether users should have the option to play on servers located far away from them if they are available, or should they be locked within their region only. Now, my opinion is to have the option to choose the next closest server. Being able to choose Chicago would be great for us. Let them know in the comments what you think. Now, regarding new servers to help with these queue issues, Boosteroid says that new servers are coming early next year. They're trying to get several produced in Taiwan before the Chinese New Year, and the rest will follow after. The Chinese New Year is February 10th, 2024, so we have just over a month. Now, this is my take, but this doesn't include shipping and installation, so I say we're at least 2 months out before we get new standard 1080p servers to help with the demand. This is also my take, but I do believe this is where the 4K servers will come in. I've noticed that on the subscription sign-up page, that queue times should reduce around January 15th. Boosteroid has not confirmed this to me, but it would seem that the introduction of 4K servers around this time would offset the queue bandwidth. This would only make sense, but don't quote me on that yet. I'll have to get this verified. Now, honestly, I think they need to get the queue problems under control first because this might hinder the 4K launch. Just my 2 cents. On that note, we should be getting early access to test out 4K servers sometime soon, so make sure you subscribe and look out for that content soon. Now let's talk about the Microsoft Store. Boosteroid has stated that deadlines for the Microsoft Store release shifted beyond the initially agreed date due to the need for further integration developments and testing. Both Microsoft and Boosteroid aim at providing the best possible experience with the Microsoft Store and Game Pass for Boosteroid customers, so we can't release any related functionality until we're sure everything is absolutely smooth and flawless. They also go on to say that they are waiting for the Microsoft team to complete final QA and investigate several minor issues identified during the last steps of testing. It will take some time for the Microsoft team to get this done. Depending on further need for development, the release of the Microsoft Store is expected to happen on either the first or second week of January. But as of now, it is difficult to estimate until the Microsoft team completes the QA. So guys, it looks like the delays are on Microsoft's side of things. Very interesting. Now, the last 2 things. First, Boosteroid has partnered with Nacon to bring over 10 new titles to the catalog. The release is scheduled for early January and will include some of the latest Nacon titles like Gangs of Sherwood or Overpass 2. RoboCop is not part of the release schedule yet, but may be added later. Their collaboration with Nacon will also relate to their peripherals. We'll see what that means in the future. Last thing, Boosteroid is working with several big automotive providers to enable in-car cloud gaming. Official announcements will come in 2024. Big updates, guys. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. If you're looking to get signed up with Boosteroid, the link is in the description. If you like this week's news overview for Boosteroid, give us a like. Also, make sure to subscribe to keep it locked right here at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle.